Hey guys, Silly Tuck here, and I finished booking the first show, and I'm excited to show you guys how it's gonna go, along with you. Um, Something that happened. Oh, well, we probably can't be able to see it, so I'll show you after. Yeah, we have our feuds over here. The TNA World Title, Bobby Roode versus Lashley. The US title. I'll talk about that here in a second. Basically, Shane McMahon is bringing in a new title, and he's giving it to MVP, and Mr. Anderson doesn't agree with this. We have the Hardys looking to challenge the Wolves at our next pay per view. Shane McMahon holding a mini tournament of only 4 people. I would have added in more, but it just makes it longer and harder to book. TNA Knockouts title. Gail Kim wants to rid the knockout division of bitches, and starting with Brittany, who's whiny and stuff. Who's Christy with? Christy Hemme is hinting at someone joining the TNA roster, but who is it? So she's going to become their manager when we sign them. Magnus is a princess. It's basically Bully Ray saying to Magnus, like, you get everything you ever asked for, you're spoiled. And now that like Dixie Carter's no longer around, let's see how you fare on your own. And then final one, Bram is bloody crazy. Bram continues to show his insanity. Don't know who Blam is. He targets Steve on, wants to end his career. So it's just a mini rivalry between the two. Yeah. So let's get this show started. We have 3 pre-show matches, starting with this one. Bully Ray versus Lashley. In a match that had some good action, average heat, Lashley defeated Bully Ray in 8 minutes by pinfall with a spear. Rating of C. With a rating of C minus, in a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, James Storm defeated Samuel Shaw in 8 minutes 13 seconds by pinfall. And our final one with a rating of D. Thank God I put this on the pre-show. Uh, Basically, it's just the Wolves squashing the Freak and Crazy Steve. Yeah, all right, let's get into the show. Um, I know what that says there, how MVP goes up to Shane asking for opportunity. He says, you've got what you asked for. But I'm just doing this, and I'm pretty much going to expand on what it says. So the show opens, and Shane McMahon comes down with the people cheering him on, obviously, because he saved TNA from bankruptcy. That's how I'm playing it. And he says that he's big things planned for TNA, and he says, first off, I'm introducing a new title, the TNA United States Championship, and I'm going to be giving it to a man who works very, very hard for everything, MVP. MVP is obviously a heel. The fans instantly realize that Shane McMahon is a heel, and the boos ensue. No. With a C plus, that's nice. Match of match in the TNA X Division Championship tournament. In a match that's had some good action, but not much in the way of heat. Austin Aries defeated Kenny King in 8 minutes by submission with the last chancery. Aries improving his performance skills. Alright, that's cool. I thought 2 of them had good chemistry. Whatever. Ooh. Damn. Gail Kim is not good on the mic. Once again, it's just expanding what I said. Like, you're a little bitch and stuff. And I'm going to beat you up. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Yes, B minus. That should avenge it. In a match that showed off some good action, but not much in the way of heat, the Hardys defeated the Bromans in 10-10 when Matt Hardy defeated Jesse by pinfall with an extreme combination. Yeah, so the Hardys have just won a #1 contendership match against the Bromans. And jeez, man. God, I look like a horrible booker right now. The camera picks up on Davey Richards intently studying a backstage monitor, watching the match between the Wolves, the Hardys and the Bromans. So the Hardys have just won, and they're obviously going to challenge Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. And Davey Richards is kind of like, okay, well, this is interesting. With the rating of a C in a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Devon defeated EC3 in 8-14 by pinfall with a lifting reverse DDT. Please get this good rating. D plus. Jesus. God. Damn it. Why? Devon is heading back down the aisle after his match. As he reaches the stage, he gets attacked by Bram, who came out of nowhere. Bram proceeds to powerbomb Devon right through the stage itself, which cracks and sends Devon through the hole. As Bram looks unsmiling, Devon is stretchered out with the neck brace on. So once again, Bully Ray comes out, or shown on the Titantron, and he says that he's glad that Shane McMahon has taken over and rid us of Dixie Carter. He doesn't agree with MVP getting handed the title, and obviously it's not an ideal situation. At least it's better than her. And then he says, and now at least her little prince Magnus won't be getting handed opportunities anymore, and the real men can get championship opportunities. Then Mr. Anderson bursts into Shane McMahon's office and tells him exactly what he thinks of him. You have no business in giving MVP that title. That title is for wrestlers, not some stuck-up businessman. And then MVP comes out of nowhere and lays him out. Rating of a C. Mr. Anderson has now been put into a handicap match against Sonata and DJZ. Mr. Anderson defeats both of them with a mic check to DJZ, which got a C. That's pleasantly nice. Match had some good action and average heat. Magnus defeats Samoa Joe in 10 minutes with a handful of tights, so he rules up Samoa Joe for the win. Magnus is coming back, and he seems to be a little bit bruised up from his match. And Bully Ray comes out of nowhere, beats him up, and kind of says to him, you shouldn't be whining about like little injuries and stuff like that. It sounds stupid, but I'm trying to give a reason for these two to fight, and yeah. So the amazingness that is, Christy Hemme is in the ring talking about how good he is. Yay. Anyways, so Christy Hemme comes out with this new dark look, as you can see there on her. And she comes out and says, someone is coming to Impact Wrestling very soon, and they are going to lay waste to everyone and everything. Could this be a heel turn for Christy Hemme? Who knows? We'll have to see. In a match that had a D plus, God damn it! Seriously, Spud defeated Low Key in 950 by pinfall with a Spud Salt. Yes. A video plays hyping Spud vs Austin Aries. That's a D. Oh, sorry about that. God. Alright, that's better. A C. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Bobby Roode defeated MVP in 806 by pinfall with the Roode Bomb during the match. We also had Mr. Anderson running an attack MVP. Please get no crit rating. C+. Alright, that's one of the better ratings we've seen on this show. Mr. Anderson and Bobby Roode are in the ring, and all of a sudden they're attacked by Lashley, MVP, and Shane McMahon. And so they kind of end him out. They lay him out to end the show. And hopefully we get an okay rating. It's a C. Shows increased our popularity in 22 regions, lost popularity in 6. Alright. Hopefully we can bring in a lot more bigger and better talent. Obviously, because I'm quite disappointed with a lot of those ratings. How did Austin Aries and Spud not get over? Makes no bloody sense. Both of them are tremendous X Division competitors. How did that not get over? Whatever. Obviously, I can't use Aries to the utility that I would like to use him as a showstopper, Shawn Michaels slash CM Punk kind of feel to it. Not as good of a show as I'd like to start out with, but we will get better. Of course we will. Jeez. You know what, guys? I'm gonna let this thing load up, and I'll get back to the recording here in a second. So, yeah, talk to you in a second. And we are back. And so we have emails and decisions. That's always good. How did our show do? Impact Wrestling. Oh, geez, are we that low on the list? Oh no, wait, there we are. Show was good, but some found it underwhelming. Yeah, well, you can thank frickin' Austin Aries and Spud for that. Yay. Anyways, what do we got here? Booking position available in DWA. Never heard of it. Oh, sweet. Contract negotiations with Adam Cole. Cole's always been a better face for me, yeah. Complete contract. And so we will have Adam Cole in another couple of days. It'll be available to start in 1 week. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yes. Or no, sorry. Diary, I think. Or not. Never mind. User. Whatever. Well, Mr. Jimmy Jacobs will join us soon. Judging by his style and his look, is he the one that Christy Hemme was talking about? Possibly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. WWE accepted our working agreement deal. That's always lovely. Storylines, C+, C+. Okay. D, because that just completely sucked. E, nothing. She did a promo, though. Okay, whatever. C, and a D. Less than great ratings, at least I would say. We've already almost paid for half. Yeah, we already have paid for almost half of our WCW rights. And down here, we have Cody Hall, the son of Scott Hall, signed with us, and he's a nothing. That would say if he was a main eventer or not on the thing, but no, apparently not. Anybody else who we could get that the game thinks we could work with? I don't think I'm missing anybody. Yeah, I know about Jay Lethal. I don't really want to get Jay Lethal. Who was she? She's signed by TNA, working in their names. Alicia Flash. Never heard of her. I've heard of Amazing Kong, obviously. She was, what's her name? Karma. Yeah, you know what? Why not? We'll try to sign her. We'll see what we can get about her. Kong is willing to listen to offers from TNA. Written. Blah, blah, blah. We will go a 1-year contract for her. Boom. 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 36. No, she's fine. Colt Cabana. Do I get Colt Cabana? Alright, he's best friends with CM Punk. Whatever, we'll see. Who's not? Time Decline. That's actually not that many people. That's quite lovely. Yeah. We'll have Jimmy Jacobs by our next show, so that's lovely. Maybe he can make a splash in the TNA X division. Ooh, I have an interesting idea there. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Um, no, I think that's about all I wanted to do. Um, yeah, so I'll see you guys all next episode. Save that up. Yeah, I'll see you next episode. Silly Tuck out.